In this video, we will see about the concept of algorithm, flowchart and pseudocode in C programming and data structure. It is the most important concept and basic concept in C programming. Here, first we will see about what is algorithm. Algorithm is a step-by-step procedure or sequence of instruction to solve a program. It should be written, it has some of the properties which is nothing but it should be written in simple and understandable language, and it should be precise and unambiguous. Unambiguous is nothing but it should not be confusing, it should be clear and concise. Okay, and next is terminate. It should terminate after a finite number of steps, and last is produce the expected result once it finishes. The basic ultimate aim of writing an algorithm or typing a program is to get an output, and after execution the output should be as expected for what the program is written. Okay, and here there are some of the properties and qualities of an algorithm, good algorithm, which is it should be clear and finite, and every instructions must be meaningful, and it should not result in an infinite loop. Okay, and we should also ensure that the time efficiency and memory efficiency and accuracy in result. These are the most important concept that we have to achieve when we are about to program a concept. Okay, next one. Here is a basic concept or simple program to simple algorithm for our understanding, which is nothing but C program for printing the welcome to SNSCT. Okay, for this, what are the steps we have to follow to write the algorithm? First is start, which is starting the algorithm or procedure, and we have to print welcome to SNSCT, and finally after printing welcome to SNSCT we have to stop the program. We have drawn the flowchart also, which is start and which is printing the welcome to SNSCT and stopping the program. Okay, what the output of, obviously the output will be the welcome to SNSCT. Okay, this is the very basic simple program to print the welcome to SNSCT using C program. Okay, next we will see about the building blocks of algorithm. Algorithm can be constructed or made up of 4 basic concepts, which is nothing but statements. Statements may be input or processing or output. Okay, these are the basic statements in C program. Okay, next is state. State is nothing but the transition state between one step to another. From first step to second step, there will be a transition that is known as the transition state, and control flow. The order in which the program or instruction has to be executed is the control flow. And functions are nothing but the blocks which are the reusable blocks of codes. Okay, here we can see there is a block code, blocks of pieces of blocks which is used to build a puzzle. It is a puzzle which is used to build different shapes of a building or different size of building. Okay, which is nothing but each blocks is denoted as function, which can be used or reused where we want to be executed. Okay, and control flow can be, this flow can be of 3 types. First is sequential or sequential, selection and iteration. Okay, these are the 3 types of control flow. Okay, next one. Okay, already we have seen this statement about the input data, processing data and output data in statement, and state is nothing but the transition from one state to another state, and control flow we have seen 3 state, which is nothing but sequence, sequential and iteration. In next, here given the basic flowchart symbols. Okay, this oval flowchart denotes the beginning or end of the program. If it is the beginning or end of the program, obviously we should use only this oval shaped blocks. Okay, and palindrome, it denotes an input operation. Whenever you are giving an input to the program, you have to use only this parallelogram. And rectangle denotes the process to be carried out, whatever it may be. It may be addition or subtraction or division or exponential, whatever it may be. The process which is the program is going to do should be denoted with this rectangle symbol, and diamond denotes the decision. If it is the program may be like it may contain true or false. Okay, or any decision, if then else, any condition, the decision should be given only in this diamond symbol. Okay, next is hybrid, denotes the output operation, which is nothing but the hybrid operation. And this is the flow line, which denotes in which, if it is the start, next it has to go to a input operation, and it has to decide what operation it has to done. Okay, this flow line is the logical flow from which state to which state it has to move on is denoted by this flow line. Okay, next is sequence. Okay, sequence, we have seen 3 sequence, which is nothing but selection, iteration and sequential. But here all instructions are executed one after the another. An example algorithm, we can take it as addition of 2 number. The addition of 2 number steps includes addition of 2 number steps includes, we have to get input A and B, and we have to add, which is nothing but an operation, and we have to give the output. This is the basic concept, which is nothing but start, read input, and perform addition and display the result, and we have to stop. This is the basic concept which is to be done in the addition of 2 number program. Okay, and steps in the problem solving is first produce a general algorithm. Okay, which you can use pseudocode, and refine the algorithms successively to get step-by-step algorithm. After getting the writing the correct routine or pseudocode, we can give the algorithm. And pseudocode is an artificial and informal language which helps the programmer to program in the appropriate manner. Okay, here already we have seen. Okay, addition of, to find the sum of 2 number. Algorithm here is given is, we have to start, read the 2 inputs, which is A and B, and do the perform the operation, which is A and B, which has to be saved in C, and we have to display the C, which is the addition of 2 numbers stored in C. Okay, this is the basic operations which is done in the addition of 2 number. Okay, see here, this oval shape represents the start and stop of a program, and this parallelogram represents the process which has to be done, which is nothing but reading the input and getting input and displaying the output is represented with this parallelogram. And in rectangle, we'll see give the operation which has to be performed. Okay, this is the basic flow chart for addition. This is algorithm, flow chart and program. Okay, here is another example to check whether what is the grade, if it is pass or fail. Okay, these are some of the example for your reference. You can see it to understand the concept of flow diagram. Okay, now see, these are the sum of the inputs we have given. Okay, flow chart example. Here is another example. It is used to design algorithm to find the area of rectangle. Here the formula is given as area is equal to length into width, which is given received from the user as length and width, and the area of the rectangle is calculated, and the area of rectangle is displayed, and the program is end. Okay. Here rules for we have some of the rules for drawing the flow chart. Okay, this much rules are given. I'll give you the shortest and important 3 rules, which is nothing but it should be neat and logical. Okay, second is only one flow line per terminal and process should be there, and use standard symbols. We should not use symbols which is not appropriate in that place. Okay, and advantage here is easy communication and good for documentation, debugging, and program maintenance is maintained. And disadvantage, it is not suitable for complex problem and costly for if we have to do any modification, it is more complex. Okay, hope you understand the basic concept of algorithms, pseudocode, and flowchart. We'll see in the next video. Thank you.